This is a second market update for today, October 10. It is 3:55 p.m. Eastern Time in the US. This is going to be really quick. Really quick. I have to, I keep doing some things here. All right. I think that's going to be better. I keep making some mistakes here. All right. Now that's better. This screen, the one you're watching, is a 48-inch screen. I think it's too big to move my mouse from side to side. So I changed my screen to my main one is going to be this one. This is the layout I have. Up here I have Thinkorswim. This is what you're watching now. And over here I have the 5 minutes and my broker and my account here as well. My account here fits this two, right? And also have the controls of the Restream, which is using OBS to stream. Okay, never mind. Regardless, never mind about that. What I was trying to say is that M at the time I was watching. I started to do a second stream here. M actually was rallying, taking this K and L high, but it actually moved POC lower from where it is now to down here, right? And that was my main concern. Value was lower, overlapping lower, and it was what I was observing, and this is what I want to watch, right? I want you to notice. Okay, what happened here is if it stopped right here, just one tick from getting into this shadow area, coming back inside this shadow area here will move POC back up here, okay, back higher to the center, which is what it did. And it not just did that, it also moved value inside this day. All right, so we have a perfect balanced day. We have a balanced day to the upside. No, a balance day, a balance inside balance. So you have this value inside value. It's just adding to what we have here. And notice what the pattern here, right? We have 1, 2, 3 distributions on Tuesday. Same thing, same highlights, areas, opportunities, if you want to call this. Tuesday, Wednesday, we have 1, 2, 3 distributions from yesterday. And what the market does, market closes the upper distributions, leave this one, the remaining one has not been touched, which is a sign also. This is a sign, right? If the market closes this distribution, it just highlights that there is something there, that this rally is actually, there's nothing there. Maybe I need to watch this rally with other eyes. I need to do something. I'm not trying to make something out of nothing here, right? That's some. Half of the session was a counter-action to overnight inventory. And as soon as the market takes value area higher, look at this. This is the last period. This is M, my bad. This is nice actually. As soon as the market takes this value area high, takes sell. I want to see something here because this market is to the upside. It's a rotational day, right? It's a rotational day. That's the thing but just look at what we have here, coming from half back here. I'm going to coming from exactly half back and exactly previous period of load. So odds that some pullback or some rotation here were high. The stop maybe maybe a little bit higher here, maybe a couple ticks higher. If the market takes this high or gets too close to this high, that's an out, right? And the same thing happens in the lower side. Gets back inside this distribution. What's the stop here? The opposite side, right? 1 or 2 ticks before this, and that's it. Or maybe exactly this low here. This distribution has been closed. This one has not. This is not just, what the heck? Is FMC high is distribution close, right? DC. All right. There was absolutely nothing on this day, right? There was absolutely nothing. I'm not saying that this was an opportunity. What I would say is maybe some really old, experienced, seasoned trader could have done something out of this market today, right? The rest, very, very low odds that you will find people that have profits. Today you will find people, and you will find people also that was for who this was a bad day, right? Check what's happening, for example. Check what's happening in the bond market. Check what's happening here. You have a downside there in the market. The odds, I was checking this all day long as well. We may have some downside acceleration here coming out of this. And what happened is, this is the nuance, right? The perception here. While the Fed has lowered the rates already, what's happening with the interest? With rates in the 10 and the 30, they're actually going higher. Can you see what's going on there? All right, very volatile, crude. Odds. When we talk about this. We talk about the dollar. We talk about gold as well. The other markets. Downside here. This can go anywhere. Now we have a questionable high in Nasdaq here. We are 1, 2, 3, just about the gap close, getting back inside this range. This market can make a new high. This is quite interesting here. This market can make a new high, and still did not take. Without taking back the trend line that we have here. This is this old trend, right? It comes from back from April. It can go higher, but still will not take the trend back. Now I'm going to drop this lower, or is this another channel? Who knows? With the ES is having a breakout here. This is the intraday. This is short covering, Russell, rotational day, very questionable highs in odds that this market keeps going higher are intact. Oh, look at Nasdaq, man. This looks like short covering here, actually. It has an extension. It is an elongated. This has rotational day here. Oh, look at this. Remember we were talking about this in this is something I forgot, right? This is support. The market's closing right at where support is. This breakout. Right there. Now, monthly is trending higher, weekly. That's good odds. Good odds that this market can restart one time frame higher. Notice what happened here, right? Notice what we have here? What do we have here? Do these have any resemblance, or do this one has any resemblance to this? You know, we all are humans here. We all have used references, look for patterns, look at what happened here and what happened here. But don't get too excited when you start noticing things, because remember what we say. Do you remember what we say when we talk early in the stream from yesterday? What was the main reference we have? What were the main references we have from yesterday? Okay, the main one was this late pullback low from yesterday. This one here. This was. Right? And if the market keeps building value above or this low remains, right? The market, the trend is intact. The trend remains to the upside. And that's what the market did today. You know? Most of the trade value, 80% of the session was made above this low here. We also have value inside, and actually this is above this one as well. It was bought a couple of times, very questionable low here. Now, who buys here and who buys here? These are two different types of market participants here. Now, the overnight spike was to the downside. We have an overnight spike to the downside, opening kind of like an inside spike, kind of like it's a neutral response. It wasn't close. It didn't open above the spike. It didn't open below, but close to the base of the spike. Now, I didn't name it here because the base of the spike was a previous all-time high. So I use this as a reference here. You know, this is back and forth from that spike. You know, mechanical buying, mechanical selling. You know, look at what AM is buying here. All right. The main one. This is the second thing, right, that I am observing today. The first thing is value building above this late pullback low, so the trend remains intact. And the second thing is this action here, all right, which moves POC higher. But it starts, this is a weak base for something like this. I guess I will, for tomorrow, I will look where the market opens relative to AM. Right? Opening inside AM is we may have continuation. Opening above M, the market is having continuation, it's upside continuation. Open below, right? There's an action to the downside that might be starting, and to monitor for continuation, downside continuation, we have these distributions close. Also, above this area, above this 336 here, is a long, and below, I guess I will check this one first, and of course the 5800, and what do we have below here as well. All right, that was it. I promised it was going to be short, not too much. Now this is better. I have my, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see when it opens. Oh yeah, this is good. What the heck, this is open. All right, I was checking. Now it's better now. When I got my main screen above this one. So I was checking that sometimes I do another things. It is just personal things, so I don't want those things to be in the way, to be there. Alright, guys. I hope you had a really nice trading day. Remember, we can be long, we can be short, or we can be flat. Okay, being flat is also a position. Actually, and as a matter of fact, being flat is the position that we are going to be most of the times. Like 80, 90, 95%, we are going to be flat. Alright, have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Have